Hey everyone, this is Tyler, and I am back with a very exciting video today. So I have not four, I can't count. I have 6 of these boxes. What are these? These are boxes from PSA, which means I have graded cards. And you know what? I actually had the patience and the iron will to not look online and check the grades before they arrived. And that was very tough for me because I could have looked at any moment, and they've been sitting there for multiple days, and I've been waiting for this order for almost 6 months. I think it's about 10 days away from being 6 months since I put it in the mail and it went out to PSA. So I'm really glad to have it back, and it's all holo cards inside, so it's going to be really cool, and it's all old Wizards of the Coast cards, so we're talking Fossil, Jungle, and base set for the most part, if I remember correctly. And I'm going to roll backwards through these, actually, so we're going to go Fossil first, then to Jungle, then to base set, which is kind of cool because I guess base set, for me at least, is the most exciting. So it's going to be fun waiting for that as the last reveal. So here we go. Let's get started. The first box here's got 13 PSA slabs. Let me just pull out the first one. Now I don't want to look at the grade. Okay, so here we go. I'm not looking at it. Don't want to get in the way of the light either. So here we go. We've got a Zapdos Fossil. Not the most exciting. It actually doesn't. So a lot of the Zapdos have an error up here, where normally you would see an evolution box on a Pokemon, but actually, well, Zapdos doesn't, nothing evolves into Zapdos, and yet there was a impression of the evolution box there that kind of covers the holo. As you can see, this one does not have that. This one looks really nice too. If I look at the back side, wow, it's very off-center. I forgot, I sent some off-center stuff in with this order. How did I not see that right away? I guess I'm trying to make sure the camera looks good. It looks pretty decent. So, but yeah, very off-center. So I hope it got the OC qualifier. If it didn't, then it just probably got a downgrade. So we'll see. I'm going to guess this is an OC 8. Oh, it's a normal 8. Wow. I can't believe they didn't give it the off-center. That must be very, very close to the limit right there. But wow, that is a really awesome-looking Zapdos. And, maybe... I'm not sure. I'm happy with the grade, but I think I was hoping actually to get this as an OC. So maybe I'll resubmit it. Maybe I'll check the dimensions in terms of the top to bottom, see what the limits are for an 8, and see if this actually qualifies. But it was probably very close. So that's awesome. I'll set that here, and we'll just go to the next one. All right. Ooh. I'm so bad at almost looking. Okay, here we go. Another Zapdos, but this one is first edition. And look. It's got that error I was talking about. The first edition ones have that error. I believe all of them, if I'm correct. At least in English. I don't know about the other languages. Okay, so this one, let's look at the back real quick. Soft 9, hard 8. So I'm going to I'll guess high and say 9. Oh, wow, cool. It did get the 9.
Great.
That's awesome. Wow, look at that holo. I'm having a little bit of a tough time seeing my screen while I record, but I want to get a good angle for you for these holos. They're really nice. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I'm actually not sure what that's worth off the top of my head, but you'll see prices already popping up, so that's already taken care of. But so I guess we can see what my guesses are right now, how close they are to the actual price of these cards. Okay, so the back looks pretty off-center again. I must have put some of these in a little grouping or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It was too long ago. So let's cover it up, flip it around. Oh, Raichu. Wow, what a nice holo, too. I'm just going to guess this got a 9 because they don't seem to want to give me the OC when it's off-center top to bottom. But perhaps this one is actually of a higher quality, so it gets the 9, and then it might get the OC because the 9... conditions, the requirements for it to be a 9 are a lot tighter actually than an 8. Maybe not a lot tighter, but they're tight enough that it could be enough. Okay, that's a great angle. Wow. All right, let's reveal it. I'm going to say 9. 1, 2, 3, boom. Oh, it's an 8. Grr. How does that get an 8? Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess they sort of saw it the same way as the first Zapdos. It's off center, and it's got a couple little white nicks on the back, so they said, hey, this is an 8. So I'm going to go back and do my homework and see if it really is. If it is, then that's okay. It's just, I think OC cards are really cool. So I hope I get a couple of them. at least. In this submission, I thought I'd get a couple. So this one's centered really nice. I'm imagining this may be another Raichu. So let's flip it around, and it is. Wow, this one looks even better. So this one, I see a tiny little bit of silvering on that top right corner there. I don't know if I can catch it in the camera. Let me see. No, I don't know if I can get that, but the holo looks amazing. So let's just reveal it. I'm going to say 9 because PSA, they're pretty tough. Boom. Oh, an 8. See, what did I say? They're very tough. Wow. Okay. I think it must be something to do with that bottom right corner there. Looks really nice to me, though. Maybe not so nice. No, that is still nice. It's just, they're very particular, PSA. But that's really cool. Wow, that's a very nice... You know what? It does have a couple print lines and maybe a couple little scratches, too, on the holo. So, okay, fair enough, PSA. You guys are the professionals for a reason. Okay, on to the next slab. Let's see what we've got here. Will it be another Raichu? I'm not sure. It looks very crispy on the back, though. Oop, let me get into the frame. How about that? Yeah, it looks really good on the back. The front, let's flip her around. It is a Raichu. Wow, hello there. Are you a 9? I hope you are. Let's see. I'm just going to guess 9 because this one looks better than the last one. The last one was an 8. To be honest, if it's an 8.5, I won't mind, but I don't think it is because 8.5s are usually low pop. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 9. An 8. Grr. PSA, what are you doing? Oh, man. Well, you know what? You're a really nice 8, I gotta say. Extremely nice. The backside looking like a 9 for sure. All right, Raichu. If I had to guess, I haven't really been saying prices, but I would say this 8 is probably worth about $50. It's not first edition. I'm not as well versed on all the prices of 8s and sort of middle grades. I consider 9s and 10s to be sort of the high grades. I love 8s, though, because they look so nice, and 10s are getting so crazy in price, wow, that rhymed, that they're just kind of ridiculous and hard to find. Oh my god, that kind of rhymed, too. Jeez, I'm on a roll. All right, let's see if we can get something good. This one looks like it's probably a different card because the backside doesn't look as nice as the last one. Yep, and I ordered them. I bunched, obviously, the Pokemon together. So we got a first edition Muck. We got the guy that nobody wants to see if they open a fossil pack. A first edition fossil pack, you're trying to get that Dragonite or even Gengar or one of those birds. If you pull Muck and he waves at you like that, it's just like, oh my gosh, what a troll. Okay. I'm going to guess this Muck is an 8, just because I hope it is, because if it's a 7, then he's even more of a troll than I thought he was. All right, ready? 8. Oh, it's a 9? Wow. My gosh. Okay. You know what? It must be that the holo is like perfect. I have a feeling that that PSA, they really care more about the integrity of the holo on these old Pokemon cards than they care about little tiny, tiny white nicks in corners like that. See that white nick in the corner on the left bottom? We got a tiny little bit of something right there. See that? That's not perfect. We got something on the top right in the back too. That's not totally perfect either. But the holo is perfect as far as I can see. So I think that's why I got the 9. All right, Muck. Okay. Coming in strong. I like that. Pulling your weight. That Muck, even though Muck gets hate, I would say the Muck is probably worth $70. I mean, it is a 9 and it is fossil first edition. At least 70, right? I don't know. I should really research these prices before I make these videos. Okay, here we go. Or have it handy. But I'm working with what I got, so here we go. Next card is it another Muck? Oh no, it's something way cooler in my opinion. Moltres, not first edition, but wow, look at that holo. Sparkly. Okay. This Moltres on the back is looking pretty fresh. Prince of Bel-Air, if I had to say. The bottom right is got a little white. But I think that's okay. Let's see if it gets to 9. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yes! Aha! I finally guessed it right. Credibility restored. All right. Achievement unlocked. Guessing one graded card correct. This Moltres, probably a $60, $50 card if it's a 9. Things have been going up a lot lately. So we'll see, though. Whatever popped up, that's the actual price. Again, I'm just kind of guessing right now because I didn't do my homework, guys. I hated homework as a kid. I went to school, and I'm like, I did all my schoolwork. When I go home, that's a separate time. I'm not doing homework. What the hell? Oops, shouldn't say that word. Oh, well. Okay, here we go. This one's looking real clean. It's got a little white dot on the top left. Ooh, Lapras is cool. The holo doesn't look perfect, and I see a little bit of silvering on the top there. I'm sure you guys can see that. And so I'm going to guess it's an 8. Boom, near mint to mint 8. Nice. Lapras is awesome. Wow. Beautiful card. It's always sad to see little bits of scratches and whatnot on the holo, but it's honestly really hard to avoid. I mean, you can see that print line right through the center. It looks like almost 2 of them, but I think it's actually just 1. It's just kind of playing on the background of the holo a bit to make it look like there's 2. But great card. Imagining it's another $50, $60 card. On to the next one. Hopefully this is just a nicer Lapras because I think the back looks a bit better. So, oops, I almost flipped it without covering. Yeah, another Lapras, cool. The holo is looking also better. I don't see as much going on. You know, you see a little bit there, but yeah, and I don't think that's on the slab. So I'm gonna I'll guess a 9 because I got high hopes, like that Brendan Urie guy. All right, ready, set, 9. Yes, haha, I love this. Wow, so nice.
That was awesome.
Wouldn't that be a nice Pokemon to have? You wouldn't need to even buy a boat anymore. You could just get on your Lapras and go anywhere you want in the water. Although I'd probably be terrified anyway. The ocean terrifies me. There's too many large things living in it that would probably see me as food. Okay, here we go. And maybe one is a Lapras if they existed. Jeez. Okay, this is looking even nicer. Maybe this is another Lapras. I kind of hope it is because, oh, it is. Because if you get a PSA 10 Lapras, whether it's first edition or not, it's so dang hard to grade a 10 that a 10 is worth a lot of cheese, okay? A lot of money. I'm just going to guess a 9 because I think guessing 10 is kind of pompous. At least in this case, because these cards are so hard to get a 10, it's just not likely. So, and I'm not sure this one would get the 10 anyway through my own inspection, but here we go. Ready, set, 9. Haha, yes, it is a 9. Very solid 9 too. Very cool. Wow, look at that. Boom, just pops right at it. I wonder what Lapras was saying right there. Rah! Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Okay, cool. I'm thinking that's, you know, a little higher than the other cards that were 9 in Fossil. That's probably going to be around 70, 80, 90 bucks in there. Maybe a little more. Maybe it's actually a $100 card, and I just don't know right now. So, okay, let's see. There's a little white dot on the top there, and that doesn't look like damage on the card. I wonder if that's actually in the slab. No, it looks like it's on the card. Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, Dragonite. Wow. People who like Fossil have probably been waiting to see you. All right, Dragonite. I know for a fact that there are 3 Dragonite in here because I like Dragonites. Is it plural for Dragonite? Is it just Dragonite? Like, is a group of Dragonites? Is it just a group of Dragonite? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? What's a plural word for Dragonite? Is it Dragonites or is it just Dragonite? If I say it one more time, I think my head might explode. Okay. I'm thinking this is going to be an 8 just because we've been rolling a lot of 8s when I say 9. So boom. Yeah, it's an 8.
Great.
Cool.
Wow.
Dragonite, again, is a very sought after card for Fossil. So I think the 8's probably going to be right around $100. I mean, how could it not be with a holo pattern like that? I know this one's probably, yeah. I mean, look at that holo. Ooh, actually, don't look at that one. It's got some lines on it, doesn't it? Yeah, it does have a couple. Okay, that's all right. So now I'm just, you know, the backside, not as nice as the last one. Maybe I got this one out of order. I tried to do the lowest condition ones toward the back. It's hard to explain. But anyway, I'll guess an 8. Boom. Yeah, an 8. Cool. That could have easily gotten a 7, to be honest. So, very nice looking card. I just think that the holo has a little bit more going on. than the last one. And the last one was an 8. So I wouldn't have been surprised if that one was a 7. This one, however, I think could get the 9. The back looks really good. I need to get a little more to the left here. Yeah, okay. The back looks really good. And let's see how the front's looking. The front looks not quite as good. So I'm going to guess another 8. Boom. 7. Yeah, see, it's that holo. Interesting. I ordered this set of Dragonite, the opposite of all the other cards. I tried to do like best condition in my opinion to worst condition, and instead I did worst to best. And because I'm running it backwards, you saw what happened. Anyway, a 7, probably $50 I would say for Dragonite, maybe 60. And that's going to do it for box 1. So let's move on to box number 2. Let's see. Let's flip it over. Back looks pretty good. Oh, Kangaskhan. Okay, I sent in quite a few of these. I think maybe 3 to 5. I don't remember. Kangaskhan is another one of those very hard to grade cards. It's always the cards that have the very light colored background and that have a lot of holo. Like for instance, Venusaur from base set. It's not a whole lot of holo left over once you got Venusaur's big old booty stuck in there, you know, with his cabbage patch on the back and all that. Well, with Kangaskhan and cards like, you know, Typhlosion from Neogenesis, the really sought-after Typhlosion with the lighter background, not the red background one. Point is, and Lapras, those kind of cards, they're really hard to grade because the holo is so sensitive, so large, so easy to damage. Even right out of the pack, the holo could be, you know, have print lines. It could have scratches just from opening the pack maybe the wrong way or just being there for 20 years or whatever. So I don't think this is a 10. I think this is probably more like an 8. But let's see. Boom. Oh, it's a 7. Okay. That's okay. That's a really nice 7, I got to say. Maybe it's got something I don't quite see. The holo is actually pretty decent. I don't see a whole lot wrong with it. And the backside, however, backside looks pretty good. So maybe there was some surface thing that I don't really see. I'm guessing this card is a 7. You know what it probably is? It's probably that top right area, right under the 90. Actually, it's right under the HP. I don't know if I can get it in the camera. But right under the HP, you can see a little, yep, there it is. See that little poopy spot? That's probably what did it. And so that's all it takes, folks, ladies and gentlemen. That can turn what would have probably been an 8 into a 7. I don't know if it would have been a 9. It's got a few scratches. Anyway, probably a $50 card, maybe even a $40 card. Once you get to the 7, the prices aren't usually too crazy for these cards. And some 7s look really good, especially if most of the damage is actually on the back side, because in the front side, where everybody wants to see all the shininess, is well preserved. Okay, a little random, but we're going straight to Ditto. All right, maybe they didn't put these all back in order, or maybe I grabbed from the wrong side. I don't know. Okay, well, this Ditto's looking really nice. The holo on Ditto, even though you'd think maybe it could get scratched easily, I see Dittos usually are pretty nice. The holos aren't compromised super often, like on a Kangaskhan or a Lapras. So I'm going to guess this is a solid 9. Yeah, cool.
Wow.
I don't know what this is worth, guys. I think it's probably $60 or $70, I guess, because it's a 9. Maybe it's up to $100 now for 9s from Fossil, just generally. But I'll have to go see for myself, and obviously you'll see the prices popping up. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, gotta be careful there. Okay, boom, another Ditto. Weird how there was a random Kangaskhan in there. I wonder if I did that. Well, anyway, I accidentally revealed it. It's an 8. That's okay. I'm such a dope. And I can see why it's an 8, too. It's got a little bit going on the holo there. So maybe I missed that when I submitted it. Or maybe I just thought, you know what? The back looks good enough. Maybe they'll be nice and give it a 9. But I'm cool with an 8. An 8 is nice. Probably $50 if I had to guess. Maybe 40. I don't know. I'm not sure how many people really like Ditto. So it all depends who's willing to buy them. This backside looks really good. The centering is very nice. Left to right, it's a little off, but not enough to really mess anything up, especially because it's the backside. Front side is an Articuno. Nice. Holo is looking like I could definitely get an 8 on this, and I already halfway revealed it. I got to be more careful about this. Jeez. I need to grow some hands, you guys. Learn how to use them. Okay, cool. Wow, that Articuno is beautiful.
Wow.
I'm thinking it's a $60, $70 Articuno. That's my guess. I'm sticking with it. And we'll go on to the next card, see if I can do this one right. All right, backside looking good. Maybe a white dot there and there, but nothing horrible. All right, we're gonna flip it around. Another Articuno. I am not gonna accidentally reveal the grade this time. And the Holo's looking a little better. I see that long looking stripe down through the wing, essentially, that scratch. Wow, I don't remember that being there. Looking at you, PSA, I see a little bit of chum right there too on the side. So I'm guessing this got a 7. Boom. A 9? Wow, okay.
Wow.
Did that happen when you guys sealed this card in the Sonic case? Because I don't remember that being there, but maybe it's because it got the 9 and then that happened. I don't know. I'm not going to point fingers. It's got the 9 and it's in the slab. So, hey, it's a 9. And you know what? It looks great. If you don't catch it at exactly the right angle to see that, it looks amazing. So it's a 9. I will say that that's going to be a $100 card. Maybe $90. On to the next one. Backside's looking pretty good. A little white dot in like every corner. So we'll flip that. And Vileplume. I love Vileplume. Oh, I also love being way too far to the right in the frame. All right, we got very nice holo on that. Oh, there it goes. That's what I wanted to see. And I already revealed it. Gosh, I'm really bad at this, you guys. It's okay. It's just noob mistakes, but Vileplume 8. Really cool. I'm guessing he's $50. Solid. Okay, on to the next. Let's see if I can do this one right. This one's got a slightly better backside. Well, actually, it's got a little bit of something in the corners there. Oh, Venomoth. And notice something about this Venomoth. It has no symbol, just like it says on the tag. So this is one of those jungle error cards where they forgot to put the symbol on when they was printing them. Oops. I wonder if somebody ever got fired for that. And now today he's probably scratching his head going, gosh, all these cards are way more valuable because of me. Oh, and I accidentally, you see that? Oh, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Near mint to mint 8. Cool. You know what? That's awesome. I don't even mind accidentally revealing it because, you know, I have one of these that was given to me for free. And it looks like it's in super nice shape, but it got a 6. And someone gave it to me because they said, oh, there's a tiny little dent in it on the backside somewhere. And that's what got the 6. And I'm like, wow, that's really brutal. And so this is an 8. So I'm glad to have an 8 now instead of just a 6 with a little sneaky dent. So awesome. Venomoth is probably not one of the most sought after cards. I'm thinking that 8 is, well, it's a no symbol card though. So I'm thinking that 8's probably still around $100 because those are very rare. In fact, I think those are more rare than the first edition jungle, but I could be wrong. They might be just about the same, or maybe first edition is slightly more scarce, but I think it's harder to find no symbol graded jungle cards than it is to find first edition ones. Anyhow, here we go. Next card. Backside looks great. Flipperoo. We got Vaporeon. Wow. Oh man, Vaporeon's another one of those ones like Lapras where if you get a 10, you can pretty much just quit your job, you know, and that's it, you know. Go to Vegas, divorce your wife. No, don't do any of that. This is definitely not going to be 10. I accidentally slightly revealed it again because I'm a dope, and it's an 8 though. 8s are cool. Again, I love 8s because they look so nice and they're not super pricey. So they're always good to have because you can complete a set nice and easy with a bunch of 8s and feel good about yourself. And I'm thinking that Vaporeon as an 8, somewhere around $50, maybe a little less. Okay, next card we got here. Looks very nice on the back. It's got maybe 2 little white dots, top right corner and near the bottom right corner. So I'm gonna do careful flip. Oh my word, look at that. Remember that error I talked about? Yep. And Vaporeon with this error can be so pricey if it gets a 10. I don't think this will get a 10. I'm really hopeful that this could have a 9. But if it gets an 8, I'll be happy too. And some jungle holos, some holos in general, have more of the sort of inking in the background. See those yellow orbs? That is super prominent compared to the previous. In fact, when I reveal it, I'll do a side-by-side. So I'm going to say this is a 9 out of hope. Boom! It's an 8. That's okay, though. So check it out. Look at these two cards. You can see the yellow in the background on the right one, but on the left, it's like popping out at me. Yeah, that's what she said. So anyway, wow, looks so nice. They're like twins. The 8, I'm sure, has got to be about $100 at least, because the 8s, again, for the no symbol cards are going to be expensive, and for Vaporeon being so sought after, even more expensive. Okay, next up, we've got a card with a very decent backside. I say that because I see a little white there, maybe a couple tiny dots on the top. Nothing crazy, though. If the holo is really nice, this could still get a 9, in my opinion. Oh, and it's you. You're back. I never mind. And look, it's got that. I never mind seeing you. And it's got that same yellow just popping right out. I wonder if that was something to do with when they accidentally forgot the symbol. Maybe they just, I don't know. Something different was going on there, though. Anyway, it's an 8 because I accidentally revealed it. Gosh, I'm such a dope. It's okay, guys. We've got a lot more to go. So this is like practice for me, you know? Wow. Really nice. Hello there. Okay. On to the next one. This one looks pretty good. It's got a little bit of something going on there. Could still be a 9. Oh, hello. Speaking of first edition jungle. See, I did bunch most of these together correctly. I don't know what that Kangaskhan was doing, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot more Kangaskhan's coming up in here. Because I tried to go alphabetically, and I'm going in reverse. So we're starting, with Vaporeon. But, yeah, this is looking nice. I think it could get a 7, though, technically, because those are some scratches on there that might push it down to that grade. Oh, it's actually an 8. I accidentally revealed it a bit. Now, the curious thing will be, what are these two worth side by side? Which one's worth more, right? And then that might give an indication as to which one is actually physically scarcer and rarer. And, I should look up the population report and see what they are. And maybe I'll have it pop up if I feel like exerting that much effort. Oops, I bumped the camera. On to the next card. All right. I don't think this will be another Vaporeon. I need to slow down. Got a little couple white dots, so it looks really good. Oh, it's a Pinsir without the symbol. So when I was a kid, and I accidentally revealed that it's an 8.
Wow.
Awesome. So glad I got an 8. I love this card, and I loved Pinsir as a kid. Opening Jungle was really fun for me when I would pull this card. And not a lot of people really like Pinsir that much compared to the other jungle pulls. I mean, you can get all the different evolutions from the first 151 Pokemon from jungle. So I can understand it. Eevee is much cuter. Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, all a lot cuter than this nightmare of a face right here. I wouldn't want to give him a hug. But man, when the stuff went down, if he's on my team, I'm like, okay, at least I got some scare factor going on. Even if this guy's only like 1 foot tall. How tall is he? 4'11". Oh, I'm shook. I wouldn't even want him on my team. What if he turns on me? All right, an 8. I'm gonna guess with the no symbol, it's got to be $100. With a face like that, $101. Okay, let's see what we got here. Looks like the backside's okay. The corners don't look very super nicely cut. It's a little off top to bottom on the centering. Let's do a flipperoo. Don't mind that. That's just my sweaty fingers. And, oh, yeah, you see that on the holo? It's got some scratches for sure. This could get a 7. It could get an 8. I'm going to hope for an 8. It's a 7. That's okay, though, because this definitely looks like a 7 to me. I was just hoping for that 8. So, all right, very nice. As deserved, I would say. So 7s for Jungle, first edition holo. Pidgeot is like a pretty sought after, but not top tier card. I would say this is maybe $80. Maybe a little more now because things are getting so scarce on the market. If you look on eBay and whatnot, compared to even 6 months ago, but you know, when I really started getting back into this, let's say 2 years ago, you could find a lot of everything on eBay. And now you can't find much of anything. It's really crazy. So here we go. This one looks really nice on the backside. It's got maybe 3 little white dots, but I think it could still get a 9. Okay, random Kangaskhan. So actually, this is the correct placement for Kangaskhan in this whole lineup. So again, that other one was just, I don't know, maybe he was one that I forgot about and I just accidentally slipped him in there. You know what? Actually, I bet you he just wasn't put in the same order, and I would know if I looked at the cert numbers, but I'm not going to do that right now. But later on, I'll find out. And so, yeah, I think this one will probably get an 8. Yeah, an 8. Cool. Holo looks pretty good, but not perfect. Backside looks pretty good, but again, it's got enough imperfections where I'm thinking, yeah, that's an 8. All right, on to the next. Let's see here. I'm guessing this is another Kangaskhan. The back looks really crisp. Bottom left corner has a tiny white dot. We're going to do the flip. I see some scratches for sure. Not anything terrible. Considering the last one got an 8, I would say this one should get a 9. But I got the 8. That's okay. I guess the scratches, you know, they're very tough on Kangaskhans. And perhaps they know the value. I mean, I'm sure they've got to know. They know what's worth what. They're professionals. I'm not saying that they would want to downgrade something that deserves a higher grade, but, you know, it is humans grading this stuff. It's not a computer that's being completely objective. So there is some sort of eye appeal quality that gets involved in the decision making on whether it should get one grade over another. So anyhow, enough jargon aside, we've got a very nice backside on this card. I can't really see anything wrong with it. I guess you could say that bottom left corner has the tiniest white dot that a human could see. And we've got another Kangaskhan looking good. I'm hoping this got the 9. Boom, it got the 8. Dang it, a lot of 8s. That's okay though. I just want one 9. Just give me that 1. All these 8s, you're cool, but 9 is cooler. And the bottom left corner's got a little white dot, but this could definitely get a 9. Oh, this is the no symbol Kangaskhan. So if this gets an 8, I'm super happy. If it gets a 9, oh, it got the 8 because I accidentally revealed it because I'm still not good at this. Yeah, wow, it looks nice. I'm guessing it's $100. It's an 8 and it's a no symbol 8. All right, on to the next. What have we got here? We've got a very nice backside, giggity. Bottom left corner. Maybe he's got a little chaff on the hide there, but it's not a whole lot, really. It's very, very subtle. Flip it around. Oh, yeah, you're back. Okay. Now, wow, there it is. That's what I was trying to get. See, I'm trying to maneuver these cards without touching the camera. There we go. Wow. Okay, no symbol. I'm going to hope it's a 9. Boom. Yes, it's a 9. Wow. I don't know what this card is worth. I'm assuming it's worth some 3-digit number. Probably closer to $100 than $1,000, but I don't actually know. So, go me. But hey, that's awesome. This is the last card in this box right here. Again, these videos are getting pretty long. I'm probably going to basically do 2 boxes per video. So after this one, you're probably just going to have to jump on over to the next video. So let's get right down to this last card. And, you know, we got a little white action on the bottom, but nothing crazy. It's very, very subtle like the last one. Ooh, and it's first edition. If we can get this in a 9, that'll be super cool. Then we'll have the 9 for the first ed and the 9 for the no symbol. Like twins. Okay, here we go. 9. It's the 8. That's okay though. That's a nice looking 8. And this is really fun, you guys. So I'm going to continue opening these. You're just going to see the next few boxes, probably the next 2 boxes on the next video. So check the description. You'll see the link there for that next video. You'll probably see my my tags for my social media and whatnot, so feel free to go to those and follow them. I'm sort of just getting started, but I also posted 2 videos previously opening some Japanese base set heavy packs. So go check those out. They're really cool. We got some great pulls. And I'll see you in the next set of boxes. All right.